How much money are you getting right now from her?
$450, and I feel like I don't know how she finessed the system like that to. Yes, y'all may need to look into that too.
You so mad that you broke.
Oh, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't tell him to be a little teacher. That was on him.
Fatal consequences. For someone like Combs, accustomed to a life of luxury and security, this sudden exposure to violence is a jarring and dangerous shock to the system.
Just bringing her to court today to try to increase my child support. We have 3 kids together.
2.
Well,
you have a kid, and we have 2.
I forgot she never claimed my other one, so we have 2 kids together. She's a realtor. I'm a school teacher. She makes quite a bit of money.
Ma'am, could you please let him finish before you keep interrupting him? I promise you.
Relationship
I promise you.
I'm gonna let her finish.
I can promise you I will get to you as soon as I'm done with him, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Just like you could get to whatever
okay,
you gotta
Your Honor,
do.
I am sorry.
Back to you.
It's okay. Go ahead. Please don't get upset. Let's focus on the facts and the children.
All right, I'm bringing her to court today to try to increase my child support. We have 2 kids together, as I stated before I was interrupted. She makes quite a bit of money. I'm a school teacher. I only make $50,000. Kids on my insurance.
How much is your insurance?
My insurance is $500 a month.
All right. And it's you and the 3 children on there?
Correct.
Okay.
And I mean, I just need a little help. She helps everybody else, but she doesn't help the kids like she should. The 2 kids that we do have together, struggling in school, they're falling behind. I just feel like the amount of money that she pays for all the luxury stuff she has, the Louis V bag, she should put that money towards tutoring for our children.
For someone used to a life of luxury and security, the sudden exposure to violence can be a jarring and perilous shock to the system, with potentially fatal consequences.
Now you say you want to increase child support.
Yeah.
How much money are you getting right now from her?
$450, and I feel like I don't know how she finessed the system like that to. Yes, y'all may need to look into that too.
You so mad that you broke.
Oh, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't tell him to be a little teacher. That was on him.
Listen,
I'm a hustler.
I didn't tell you to sell the little houses you sell either.
Little houses?
Little houses.
But you taking me to child support court. Oh, okay.
Because I need your little. I'm not ashamed to say I need your little money.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got choked up.
I'm sorry too.
Yeah,
Lord.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got your little job and you need my little money.
Relationship with you, honestly.
You know? No, I've been told you couldn't handle me. You couldn't handle somebody like me. But you kept at it. You knew who I was.
I didn't get my first gray hair until I met you, though.
You knew who I was. You're a whole teacher and you're asking for tutoring for our children?
Yes, that's what they need, don't they? So they can provide their kids with all of this luxury.
Did y'all want me to step out?
Look how fly she is. I had to go to Ross before I came here and buy this little old get up. Look at her.
Did y'all need me to leave while you all finish this?
No, you gotta leave. I need some help. I know if you leave, you might not come back.
You're absolutely right.
But he's been throwing daggers since he got in here. I ain't say nothing to you.
Compounding his predicament is the fact that Combs has reportedly started refusing meals at the facility. This behavior is linked to his growing fear of being poisoned. In an environment where trust is scarce and danger lurks at every corner, it's understandable why Combs would be cautious about what's put in front of him. The fear of poisoning is a legitimate concern for many high-profile inmates, who may fear retaliation from fellow prisoners or even staff. While his refusal to eat might seem extreme, it reflects the deep paranoia that comes with living in such a hostile and unpredictable environment.
Now, ma'am.
Yes.
First off, don't call him a little teacher. That's not nice. Don't do that. That is not nice. He is a teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't be sorry. Just don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
I won't do it.
Now, what is it you want me to know?
Your Honor, look, I am just trying to make a living. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have different paths. He chose to be a teacher. I chose to be a real estate agent. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And I just be getting slack from him because I'm in real estate, you know?
Do y'all not get along?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
First of all,
excuse me, wait a minute. She said that she was going to give each one of our turns to talk, right?
You did interrupt him a couple of times, though.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
he was due to give you one.
Okay.
Your ex, the child used to flip houses. He let you keep them, and that's how your business started. So if you go keep it 100, keep it all the way 100.
Okay.
Okay.
But what did I do? I used what I had, right?
Not for
to
tutoring.
level up.
Not for
to level
tutoring.
up.
Not
to
for
level
tutoring.
up. To level
Not
up.
for tutoring.
Okay, so you're mad.
I am mad.
Your Honor,
My kids can't spell. My son in the 7th grade counting on his fingers. That's embarrassing.
But they live with you. You go to work from 9 to 5. My schedule is flexible. So with that extra time, what should you be doing?
Mr. Johnson.
You should be helping our children, right?
Mr. Johnson.
You should be helping our children, right?
You said you were going to do the mannequin challenge, right?
Sorry.
So no loud outbursts. Don't be so mad. You're here today for me to help you, right? Okay. So you can't get in your feelings and be distracted from what it is that you want.
Catch flight.
Okay.
Not feelings. Catch flight.
Cole's physical health isn't the only thing at risk. His mental well-being is also taking a hit. Reports indicate that the stress of his situation has led to significant weight loss, with many observing a noticeable change in his appearance. This mental and psychological toll is likely a result of the immense pressure he's under. It's not just the physical violence or the unsanitary conditions that are affecting him, but also the constant fear of the legal consequences tied to the charges against him. Combs attorney, Mark Agnifilo, has highlighted how the poor quality of food and the deteriorating conditions at the MDC have only worsened an already challenging situation. When you're facing life-altering charges, every aspect of life behind bars becomes even harder to endure.
Catch flights.
Continue.
Okay, so Your Honor, basically he's upset because him and I are no longer together.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise.
That is the real reason.
You still like her?
Yes.
No.
It's okay.
I need the money, the financial support.
Oh, okay.
You can like
he needs the money.
I don't even like the houses. I don't even like the houses she sell. They fall apart.
It doesn't matter.
They fall
It doesn't
apart.
matter. But you got me here for my money.
Ma'am, are you
falling apart houses is what's gonna make you money, right?
Ma'am, are you selling lemon homes?
No, ma'am, I'm not. No, ma'am, I'm not. I am a flipper. Flipper.
Okay.
Flipper.
What is a flipper exactly?
So basically what you do is you purchase a home and you fix it up and you sell it.
Okay. That sounds like a nice little income.
Correct.
Right? How much are you making?
I'm making $150,000 a year.
All right.
First of all, the inspector, everybody for these houses, our family members. So they say it looks good.
Oh,
people moving in.
my goodness. Really? But what do you
bad.
and the kids stay in? You stay in one of my flipped houses, right? Right.
Y'all stay in the flipper?
Right?
We stay in the flip.
Thank you.
okay.
So what's the problem?
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's not a legitimate. That's not a legitimate argument, then, sir. If you and the children are staying in the home, you can't try to use it. What you say? Throw a dagger. You can't throw a dagger at her if you and the children are living in one of these, as you call it, houses that are falling apart. That doesn't say much about you, does it?
And when we were together, Your Honor, I asked him if he wanted to get on game. He didn't. So now he's upset.
Do the illegal business that they do.
Opportunity.
Tell them about the fake PPP loans y'all be doing and all that.
Oh, word.
Word.
Is
I
this
figure
what
if
we're
I
doing?
can't get child support,
I'm
gonna get 100% custody. Yes, we are. What all the PPP loans you got? She said food stamps.
Your Honor, I didn't get no PPP loans.
Yes, tell about the food stamps she's selling on the side though.
Word.
Tell them about that.
Word.
Yeah.
Then you just do I need to bust out the text message?
I know I got some because the kids gotta eat. The kids gotta eat. So I did.
Okay.
Wait a minute, sir. That's the second time you tried to put shame on her for selling food stamps and, you know, what you call rundown homes or lemon homes. And here it is. You're asking her for the assistance and you're living in one of the houses that she flipped. So what?
Then there's the question of what lies ahead for Combs on the legal front. He is facing charges with potentially life-altering consequences. The accusations against him are severe, alleging that he orchestrated events in which women were reportedly coerced into certain acts, often under duress.
Hey, what we're going to do, this is not going anywhere. It's not going to get any better if you all keep going forward. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and order the child support. Now, what he said is true in terms of the child always being with him.
It ain't funny.
It's nothing.
But it's real.
The minute that I flip one house is nothing. That's chump change.
I'm getting ready to flip over this bench if you all don't pay attention to what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So the children live with you primarily?
Yes.
Okay.
In my flipped house.
$150,000 per year.
Correct.
All right. 2 kids. That brings your gross to $12,500. Now, I hope you weren't anticipating receiving all of that $150,000 for, or her child support to be based on it.
For the tutoring for the kids. I don't want my kids to be dumb. I want my kids to live the life that she lived. traveling and
I
all
want
that.
my children to live the life that I live.
Don't pay for them to go to tutor.
No, how about, Your Honor?
Okay, this is what this is. Hold on.
So you
Excuse me. This is what we're going to do. Your gross is going to be, of that $150,000, it's going to be $12,500. She's actually capped. So in Texas, her
she said it was capped.
Okay. I don't know what that means,
Like
but
caps in your mouth.
I'm going to go ahead. Silver caps.
No, he got the white ones. I paid for them silver caps to be removed, and now he got the white ones.
Okay.
Tell Your Honor that.
Well, moving right along, her net resources, they come out to $9,200 because she's capped.
Okay.
Based on her income. That brings her child support obligation to $2,300 per month. Reimbursing you for the health insurance that you carry for the children every month is $255, bringing your monthly child support to $2,550.
Okay. Excuse me. Wait a minute. I don't get paid monthly. It's according to how my houses are flipped. So if I go a month without flipping a house, why did you do this?
No. Wait a minute. Excuse me. I went off what you said. You said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that?
I did say that.
Right. You did say that. So that's what I based it on.
Shut up.
Therefore, that's what your child support amount is going to be, $2,550. So I hope you can flip enough houses to make that flip some.
The details are shocking, with multiple women reportedly testifying against him and evidence that paints a disturbing picture of his alleged actions. If convicted, the music mogul could spend the rest of his life in prison. The weight of such a reality is overwhelming, and it's evident that Combs is feeling the pressure. He has reportedly had an emotional breakdown at the detention center, reflecting the immense stress he's under as he faces one of the most challenging chapters of his life.
Your Honor, I'm here to get some justice. I think it's time that I get back what I've been giving out.
What do you mean by that?
Money. I've been giving so much money and she hasn't even been here.
Right.
You know?
Well, before we really get started, are the kids in the car with the dog again today?
Kids aren't in the car, Your Honor. The dog got hit, so he's in a doggy wheelchair.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that about the dog, but the kids are fine.
They are. They're with the neighbor.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. So, what's been going on? I mean, it's been a few months since I've seen you.
Right.
So, it looks like you were here. Back when you were here, they had a. Excuse me?
She just looking at me crazy.
I'll make it easier for you. You focus on me.
Right.
Don't Excuse me.
Sorry, Judge.
Don't be sorry. Just don't do it. This is your first time here today. And if I remember correctly, you filed the lawsuit on him previously and had the audacity not to show up. So you definitely need to pipe down.
Okay. I chose money though.
This shift in public perception serves as a harsh reminder that fame and wealth do not offer immunity from the consequences of one's actions. It's a sobering reality that has ignited a broader conversation about the darker side of the entertainment industry and the abuse of power that can often lurk beneath the surface.
May have, and we're going to get into that and see how much money you probably are going to be paying on child support, but we want to, oh my gosh.
You see? God don't like ugly.
Oh.
You know what? You talking about you?
God don't like ugly.
You know, this happens every now and then when the weather is bad outside.
No, it ain't
things
the
happen
weather,
in
it's
court.
her. And
Well,
that
no,
evil
the weather
spirit
is bad
that she got.
outside.
You know what? Talk to the
Okay.
judge. Don't direct none over him.
Okay, what she just said is right, all right? But I'm not agreeing with you in the sense that, you know what I mean? Let me tell him to be quiet and talk to me only.
I got
All right,
you, Judge.
Mr. Clough, continue. So, as I was saying, it's been a few months. So the kids have been with you, looks like it's been about 7 or 8 months now.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right? So in this 7 or 8 months, has mom been paying?
Have you been paying?
Well, no, that's
she
not how this
hasn't,
works.
Your Honor.
That's not how this works.
She hasn't been paying.
All right?
She has not been paying.
Has she at least been visiting with the children?
She hasn't visited the children, but she visited that man in jail that she ran off with.
Oh, the one that was in the car that you
In the
really couldn't
Cutlass,
see?
yeah.
The Cutlass. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he got arrested not too long after I saw you for the PPP loan. Is that correct?
No,
That's how she got that.
incorrect. That's incorrect.
She got what? What's that?
You know, from the last time. She got the booty in the booty.
What they call it something though.
Yeah, the BBL. She knows.
As Cole's trial approaches, the question of what the future holds for him remains uncertain. The conditions at the MDC are just one aspect of the story. What happens in court will ultimately decide whether he walks free or faces decades behind bars. The stakes couldn't be higher. In the coming months, the public will be watching closely as the legal battle unfolds, and with each passing day, the pressure on comms will only continue to intensify. Shad Didi's fall from grace serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly things can change, going from the heights of fame to the depths of federal detention. His story is one of dramatic transformation. Whether or not he will emerge from this nightmare unscathed remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, his life will never be the same. This cautionary tale highlights just how fragile fame can be and how swiftly a person's world can unravel when faced with the consequences of their actions.
No, nothing. That's for the gram.
Anyway, Your Honor.
I mean, I wanted to know, but you know, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. I'm not going to be petty. So, you are seeking to put Mom on child support.
I am.
All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I think that's about it, Your Honor. Just ready to hold her accountable.
Okay.
Boy.
Okay, Miss Daniels.
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Judge, I'm sorry.
Are you here to be pretty, or are you here to tell me your side of the story as to why you shouldn't pay child support today?
A little bit of both, Judge. But I'm
not interested in whether you're here to be pretty or not. That has nothing to do with my ruling. You understand it, right?
I do, Judge.
All right.
But I should be pretty for you.
Well, let's stick to the facts. I could care less how you look.
Okay, Judge. Let's get to the facts.
Please do. And quickly, without all the extra.
Not extra at all. The fact is, Judge, I had these children for 10 years before I put them on your doorstep. He was barely doing anything. That's why I petitioned the court, Judge.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You petitioned.
Yeah.
He showed up. You didn't. I dismissed
I had an opportunity, Judge. Had to take it.
Okay. And could you do me a favor? Could you, if you're going, I don't allow gum chewing, but if you don't have anywhere to put it, I would suggest you at least.
I'm good at that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you see.
Please.
Well, that's why I petitioned the court. I do apologize for not showing up, Judge, but let me tell you, I came up, you know.
Oh, let's talk about this come up. What kind of come up we talking about?
Well, Judge, I met a man who said he can change my life, Judge.
All right, so how financially, you know, did he change this life of yours?
Not too much.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Clough.
Enough.
Mr. Clough. We don't know. Let's hear her side of the story, because I'm pretty sure she's going to say some interesting stuff about finances.
Judge, Clough don't know nothing. Listen, understand that I got at least, you know what I'm saying, 6 figures in the bank.
Oh, okay.
Had 6 figures in the bank.
You said what now?
Mr. Clough. Again, I'm not, excuse me, Miss Daniels, when I speak, both of you be quiet.
So, like I said.
No, let me direct you really quick. You're getting ready to talk about these 6 figures you have in the bank.
I do.
All right, how much money we talking?
We talking about, you know, 300-400, you know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. Sorry.
You said no more outbursts.
I was coughing. I'm sorry.
It's true.
It's your allergies.
Yeah.
Handle that. You need some tissue?
No. No, thank you.
Okay. Miss Daniels, that's what you have in the bank. How much money are you making annually?
Well, it kind of just depends on the year and how many